be trying something that I have heard about, I have seen many things on. We are going to go floating. And pretty much what floating is it is a sensory deprivation chamber. My dog just got on the window seat for the first time. That's gonna be her new spot. I already know it. Sensory deprivation chamber, and you lay down. It's a little bubble that you lay in that is filled halfway with extremely high density salt water. So you actually float, and you float with ease. I'm not trying to tell you guys to do the starfish at your pool near your house. It is salt water that is of the highest density that you will float, and the air and the water are the same temperature as your body. So when you're in the chamber and you close your eyes, it feels like you're floating, and there's no light, no sound, and no sense. And pretty much what you do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna meditate for 60 minutes. All I have to do is bring a towel, and I'm gonna vlog and show you guys and let you know what I think after. I'm going in with no expectations. I don't know what to expect. It is gonna be a first time for me. I've heard so many things about it, and my dog has already destroyed my living room. I'm excited to bring you guys along with me, and then maybe this is something that you can try and benefit from yourself. So I've done a little bit of research before going to the float. I've taken all my makeup off because I know sometimes they don't give you makeup wipes. I don't, however, have earplugs, although I think that they will give me some. All I gotta do is bring a towel, and we are gonna go. The one that I'm trying today is not the fully submersive tank. It's actually a 7-foot room, small room. It doesn't have the roof close to me. It's a little bit higher. So I think it'll be interesting to try nonetheless. And I'm getting ready to go now. So I read up a bunch on what people have done and their experiences with it. I am not expecting anything because my sister had an okay experience when she tried it. So no expectations. I'm just looking forward to relaxing and meditating for 60 minutes and letting my senses relax for a bit. And I'll talk to you guys after. I'm going to a place called Float Tank in Kelowna. I'll show you what it looks like, the room and everything, once we get there. Alright, I just got back. I thought I would just talk a little bit about my experience while it's still fresh in my mind. I'm going to tell you more about it tomorrow, but I really enjoyed it throughout the, I think it was 60 minutes, but when I got back to my car, I think it had actually been about 90 minutes because I got there 5 to 9 and I left at 10:45, so kind of weird, but I guess I was in there for 90 minutes. Because it really didn't take very long to have anything explained to me. But yeah, you shower before with body wash, wash your hair, scrub your feet, scrub your body, just make sure you're kind of clean of the oils and lotions and buildup and stuff like that. You get in. It's pretty impressive how buoyant it is. That was like my first impression. I was like, oh my god, like it is so cool that salt water can support your weight like this. Like it's just a really weird feeling. The air was a little bit colder than the water, I noticed at first, but as my breath kind of like warmed up the tank, I think, it came to be the same. My biggest advice would be not to move, because every time you move, you kind of disturb the water, and the water around you turns to your temperature. I'm sure if you've been in like a cold lake, you've noticed that before. When I tried it, I had my hands above my head like this, and I found that really relaxing, and it allowed my chest to kind of stretch out and expand, and yeah, it was really nice. I think I would have spent more time waking up, I think. Once I heard the music that wakes you up, I would have just spent a little bit more time thinking about how I felt and what I thought about and the things I experienced, because when I got out, all like couldn't really remember anything, but it's coming back to me now. But I think I felt like for the first half that I was like very much present, and I really enjoyed actually opening my eyes and looking around and it just being blackness. Make sure you for sure put Vaseline on any cuts. I have a few cuts on my hands from Yuri, who is now waking up in the background, sorry about that. So those stung a little bit, which kind of took me out of the experience. Other than that, it was really nice, and I woke up, and because I ended up sleeping for the second half, I think. And I was doing those weird little, like, you know, like when you're falling asleep and you kind of like shake and jump, do that, and it would disturb the water around my hand or my leg, and then the cool water on my hand would like definitely wake me up. Other than that, it was super enjoyable, and I would definitely recommend it. I would definitely go in with some breathing techniques if you don't already know some. Google some just to be able to kind of calm yourself down, because it is a little bit of a weird experience at first. Maybe try the one that I did with like the 7-foot ceilings if you're claustrophobic, or one that has a light or music, just to kind of make it a little bit less aggressive, because when all the lights are out and it's totally silent, I have a little bit of vertigo, so I kind of felt like my body was constantly spinning in the tank, and I got a little bit nauseous, so it was good to know that about myself and relax into it and be fine regardless. But yeah, the whole vertigo thing is a whole other story that I got from skydiving. But anyways, that was my experience. I hope you guys try it and let me know about your experiences. If you do any of the things that I talk about, if you try what I'm trying, send a photo or a video. If you guys vlog it, definitely tag me in it on Twitter or Instagram. I'm Kitty Plays. Follow me and check me out. Losing focus, back to having focus, because I want to see if you guys tried it and if I inspired you to